Hey guys, we're going to walk through a side hustle. This is truly my favorite. I love doing this. It excites me. And there's so much potential here. And we're going to get started. And remember, hit that like button, hit subscribe, comment AI art, and I'm going to get you everything that you need to do. But we're going to go through some new tools that I found that have elevated this to a different level. And it's incredible what these can do. And whether you're on Etsy, Shopify, whatever, or don't have a store at all, we're going to show you how to build a store so easily with no tech skills, no understanding of marketing and how to do marketing and how to send out emails, because this new software that we're going to show you does it all for you. It's like, it is so crazy, but it gives you competitors and tells you basically what to sell and analyzes everything. And to build out a store just takes a matter of minutes. It's not all complicated like some of the other platforms that are out there, like Shopify. But we're going to show you how to make money online with this side hustle, and it's easy to do. Anybody can do it. You just have to put in the work. So everything that you are going to build wealth with, you have to put in work and look at it as I hate using the word job, but look at it as a task that you have to do daily, because I don't like the word job because people are tied down to that. So we're going to be using a few tools, and I'll tell you what we're going to be using. And everything is in this blueprint, the guide, everything. I've got a full, incredible guide that goes step by step, literally how to build this. And you just comment AI and you're going to get everything. So we're going to look at Etsy. We're going to use ChatGPT. We're going to use the new tool called Everbee, and this thing is crazy. We've built thousands of websites, plenty e-commerce sites, and this tool is like way on the other level of everything that we've built. So we've built with WordPress, we built with Shopify, we've built Etsy sites, we've built Amazon affiliate sites, we've done it all. So when I say that this tool is crazy, I'm telling you, it is ridiculous, and it is going to really put you guys at another level and really competitive. So we're going to also be using Canva. We're going to go into some other things, show you some other thing, but we're going to go through step by step and show you how this is done. So we're going to walk through ChatGPT. We're going to teach you how to generate. This is AI generated artwork that is printable, downloadable. And the cool thing is we can create these images so you can put them on your store, and then they look really polished and people can see what they're going to look like inside their living room or their kitchen or whatever it might be, and get an idea of it actually on the wall. We're going to also teach you how to do an affiliate program to exponentially maximize this by offering prints, framing, etc. So you can get not only money for that, and the cool thing is you don't have to ship anything. This is all done without shipping, and you just handle the creation part, and we're going to show you how to do that with some prompts. And then from there, you put it in your store, and I'm going to show you what we're talking about. So we're going into the holidays. We're early fall right now, not even fall yet. But look at the numbers for Christmas, and this store's only been up for 11 months. And if you're wondering what tool this is, we're using the Everbee research tool. So we're going to also walk through the Everbee store and build this into a store and actually put the prints in there and show you how to title them and everything else. So you can see right here, we can take and mimic these images, but we've got 24 sales this month. We're only not even 10 days in. It's got a pretty good conversion rate, a lot of views. This store is only 11 months old. And so you can build a store in Etsy, but just remember when you build a store in Etsy, they have a lot of great things, but when you send a link to somebody, say it's through Pinterest marketing or through your Instagram, we always try to do like non-paid ads, like organic sharing. But as you go down here, they're going to show additional things that you may like. So what happens is these are including ads. So these are ads that Etsy puts in, and then they put some organic stuff in there also. And what happens is people start scrolling down, and then they get distracted, and then they go end up buying something else. So you don't want to lose those sales. Keep the sales in your own website, in your own store. And you can do all this. You can have the downloads, the pricing, the print size, whatever. And this has an instant download. And I don't even see on here digital file types, 5 PDFs. So they don't have like a size. This is just a bundle. And you could create this bundle very, very quickly. And I'm going to show you how we do that. So we go into ChatGPT, we just give it a simple prompt, but there's some key things in here. And so we just say, this is my competitor selling digital prints on Etsy. He sells Christmas prints. Help me compete in a unique, here it is, copyright-free way. So you want to make sure this is copyright-free. Make me a similar image without frame so it can be downloaded. So we're just going to go and tell ChatGPT. Now you can use some other software out there like Nano Banana is the big thing right now, but I tell you that ChatGPT has been my go-to, and it's free. We use the paid version, the plus version, which is $20 a month. But you don't need the paid version to do what I'm showing you here. And we're going to have everything in that guide. And let me just show you real quick. So if you want to, you get a private link. We'll send you the free guide. This is the full guide. We are charging hardly anything for it. It's just the time that went into building it. And it literally will fast track you on getting started, getting going, and get going faster in creating and selling AI artwork online. So it gives you, there's no holds bar. It's completely transparent on literally everything that we do. So here's the image that it created for us. Very, very simple. It looks great. It's got the snow. It's got the steam coming out. It's copyright free. I mean, you can ask, is this copyright free and use for commercial sales? Because ChatGPT will make sure that it is and that it's copyright free. So the image generated is completely copyright free, safe to use on commercial purposes. And then it tells you why. So here's the cool thing. You can generate your images because in Etsy here, they'll have like different photos on the left here. So this is like a picture of it inside of a living room. So you just tell ChatGPT basically, hey, I want this in a Christmas setting. I want it framed. Let it pick a frame or tell it a gold or wood frame or farmhouse frame, whatever you want. Just tell ChatGPT that and it will generate. And right after this, I'm going to walk through on how to find these unique products on Etsy. And then I'm going to teach you how to build a store, online store, build it out completely without coding. And it takes a matter of minutes to do this. Okay, so ChatGPT did an awesome job of this printed and framed, and we asked it just a simple prompt. Don't be like trying to overthink prompts in ChatGPT. Just to give you some different AIs. So this is Google AI Studio with Nano Banana, Gemini 2.5 Flash. So we did the same thing here. We gave it this image. We gave it the exact same prompt. Here's what it gave us. And so it was completely off. And then we asked it to print it over the fireplace or in a frame. And the image is different. So that gives you an idea. I've just been loyal to ChatGPT because it's consistent all the time. And one thing to remember when you're doing downloads, this is vistaprint.com to give you an idea of different size prints to offer. So if you create your prints, these would be the sizes that you would want to offer. Obviously, the bigger they go, the higher the price. So 36 by 48, you can get upwards of, it's going to be more to take that to a canvas print, but upwards of $20-$30 for that because it's a higher resolution. So just remember that they can do that, or you can just offer one size and they can expand it from there. If it's a PDF, a high-res PDF, they can upload it and do whatever they want, especially on a canvas print where they're wrapping it around that canvas. But let's go into Everbee. I'm so excited to show you this. And we're going to create our store here and show you how easily that's done. So first things first, go to everbee.io. And over here, you're just going to go under products and they have store here. Create a store in minutes. This is the other tool I was talking about, and they do have some other tools in here. So they've covered all the bases. You need to read the story about the founder here because that's what's really key about this is how they created this and how it's powered by AI and trusted by 1 million+ creators. So, and that keeps growing every day. So just go over here, sign up for free. The pricing for the store is right now it's $20, billed at a year, and it's $1 for your first month to get started. So you can see what it offers here, abandoned cart recovery. These are key things. And I'm going to show you some things that it creates that is just incredible that you literally have to come up on your own with other website builders. And so we'll go in and we'll show you how this is done. So we're in Everbee. We're in store.everbee.io on the onboarding platform here. And so this is how easy it is. If you got a site through Wix and you want to migrate it over, it's just a simple one click. Import from Etsy. So if you have a store from Etsy, it'll pull all your images, all your descriptions, all your variations, your SKUs, everything that you need, including Printify. If you're doing Printify and you do print on demand, this is going to be the key for you, is the Everbee store. Or you can just create with AI and you just click here, get started. It's that simple to get going, and then you just tell it what kind of design you want. So if we go into ChatGPT and just ask it to build us a prompt for an online store with digital artwork, this is what it tells us. It's shop collections, instant downloads, nature store collections. And so you could go all into this. Otherwise, you could just create a store with an AI build me a store right here, and go into the Shopify or so if you wanted to build an online store, it could get pretty complex. But you don't have to make it complex because what Everbee does for you, it builds everything out for you. So you just basically say, I want to create an e-commerce store with digital prints, with collections, and then you hit okay and get it going. So here's some different ones that are already built out. Here's digital prints. I have a passion for digital prints. You just click on it and bam, it knows what to do. It's creating my legal pages, my policies, my refunds. You need all this in order to advertise or even to operate a store legally. You need terms and conditions and everything. And I'm just talking right now, and it's already spitting out everything for us. So it says, got really nice titles here. And of course, we're going to fill in everything, put in our social media links here, but it's got our return policy. It's got an about section that we can edit. It even up here, when we go to edit, we can change. It'll actually AI write different things for us. So I invite you to explore my store where my love for art comes to life. So it gives us options, and we can just hit the plus and add that in, and then it will update that inside the back end. And think of this little brain like right here as your personal assistant, because she's doing everything for you. So it literally will get everything going for you and get things built out very, very easily where you don't have to do anything. And then, of course, you're going to go to ChatGPT and bring in some images and different things like that. So now we go into the fonts and the colors. So you can set these whatever you want. There's some presets here. You just basically click on them. You can see these buttons changing. If you want to add a different color and make it a theme of your own, you can do that once you set the main color. And I'll show you this real quick. So we'll just go ahead and set our fonts, and then we'll go to the dashboard here. And then once we get in there, we can go in and edit the design to whatever we want. So the nice thing about Everbee, they have onboarding calls, so they're there to help you. They've got an incredible support team. So now we're in our dashboard. It asks us to set up our Stripe so we can set up payments. Stripe just charges a fee, so you can easily set that up. And then, as I said, in Designer here, if we go into Designer, now we can actually change our colors here on the left. And so we just go into settings and hit this little pencil. And if we want to just change this color to maybe a blue like that, or a dark blue, we can do that just by clicking around in there. So you can change these out, this hero, with any image that you want. So it doesn't have to be what they have. You can do video upload, you can do a background, styles, different things like that. And you can see it's super easy to manipulate these. So the curves up here, or if you just want it squared off, the titles, anything that you need. It's not boxy like some of the other software. And then look at this. There's all our copy of our privacy policy, our cookie policy, terms and conditions, our refund policy. There's an about section that can be edited very easily just by clicking on this and going in and editing this to whatever you want. So I would use ChatGPT, give it a little prompt, and then have it prompted and copy and paste it in there. So we can go over here and look at our home page. Understand this is so simple to edit. So it's got sample products in here right now. And then it's got, I mean, it has all our art stuff already in here. And then it has our email stuff in here. And I'm going to show you how we put products in here. So over on the left here, we go into the dashboard here, and we're going to know all our statistics here every time we go in, but we just click on products, and you can add your products just by clicking add product. So we could take that image that we've got up there that we did on ChatGPT, and we'll add this product, and we'll call it the Christmas train in winter. So we'll just make up a name, and you can go to ChatGPT, upload it, and get a description. Let me just say this. When you're adding product titles, look at these titles because they'll have snowy winter landscape. This is over on Etsy. Printable download art, Santa Claus printable download art. You want it to be something like this, and you could copy and paste this over because you want it to be SEO related. So you want the searches to be when search SEO is like Google searching things on Google, and that's how it picks up on things. But you want it to be able to find it in there. So I could take and go over to ChatGPT, take the image that we had, and get a description just by it. So let's go over and do that real quick. So what's cool here is I just put in, I had spelling errors and everything. It doesn't matter. ChatGPT doesn't care. But here's a polished Etsy ready product description. So we're going to use it for Everbee. But look at this. It gave us vintage train in winter digital down wall art, Christmas season. It gives us all you'll love it, what's included, great for Christmas walls. And then, of course, we're going to do an email, and we're going to show you that in Everbee because we want them to go to Canvas prints and easy canvas prints and actually get a canvas print of this and even have it framed, because then we get an affiliate for that, an additional affiliate fee. So then we can upload our images here. So we'll just go in and grab our downloads. We have this one and this one here. Of course, we want to rename these before we put them in and make sure it says Christmas train in winter or something like that. Those are keys that just are just some pro tips to do because you will get seen better that way. And so we have our prints in here. And then, of course, this is going to be product visibility, public, private, unlisted. You could put it unlisted till you make sure everything's in there, but it doesn't matter. Get it out there, get it seen as long as you've got everything in there. This is going to be digital downloads, so we want to put some language in there. And we do have that language in the description. And so we could just go right here and just grab this for delivery, instant download, high resolution, ready to frame, something like this. And then we just go down here and put this in. Now you have a return policy, and on delivery, you're sending a digital download. We don't do returns on digital downloads because there's no way to get that back. So just understand that's typically what you do. You don't do a return policy like that. So the other thing is we're just going to hit next here, and then we want to create a price. Maybe we have unlimited numbers because it's digital. We'll just say a current price of $24. We want to look at basically previous price $24. This will slash it, and then we just want to do a different number like $9.43. You want to look at Etsy and look at what your competition is doing. This one was $13.92. It's now $9.74. So look at your competition. That's always key. So we've got that in there. Badge color, it really doesn't matter, but look at this. Remember why I said it's so important to put a title in here? Because we want it to show up. And we've got an Everbee URL, which is fine, but you could go over to Name Silo or one of those domains. I don't recommend the other big one with the Go and the Dad. But go over to Name Silo, Namecheap, grab a domain and make it professional. But you can get your store up and running without that domain right now. So if you check this out, it's got a meta description in here. Here's my little AI assistant that will help me with anything that I need help with, creating a product, editing the product. But here's the way it will look on Google. So it's got all the information in here, and this description is probably key to make sure it's really brings up the proper information, because you want to make sure that it's going to be searchable. So we've got that in there. We're going to go ahead and create this product, and then I'm going to show you. We could put it in a collection and add Christmas tag to this, just so we know it, or somebody's searching that it's a Christmas product. And then I'm going to show you how to put this digital link in here and have that in here. So when we go over to, I think I need to, let's see here. We need to make sure that we have it listed in here, and then I'll show you how to add the link to it. So I overlooked it. It was on the first page when we added the images, the title and everything. Just go over here, click this on, and then we're just going to basically add a link in there. So if it's a URL, like in Canva, we can just go over, if we did these in Canva, which you can do, you can bring your ChatGPT image over into Canva, put it into Canva, and then share that link. And let me show you. So don't forget the full guide, because I literally walk you through every step right here. So I have that quick start guide, but we want, we're just going to do a 24 by 36 print, create custom size. So 24 by, actually, let's go 36 by 24. And we want to make sure we have inches on here. So we've got our image in here and uploads. We're just going to click on it, and we're going to fill up the space here with it, just so it covers the entire space. And you got the idea. We're just bringing it in so you can play with these a little bit. We're going to title this Christmas Train. And then we're going to go ahead, and we've saved it. And then what we want to do here is we want an accessible link that somebody can access. So they cannot edit. So we want can view. And then we want to copy this link. So this link is key. And we'll see the number of visitors. So we'll know how many people are going in here. And we can adjust our share settings, but they look good. You can print it with Canva over here. But as we go back into our store here, this is where we want to paste in that link. So this is our download link, where people are going to be able to get their link, the attached digital product, and they'll be able to download this product once they purchase it. So we go in here, we're going to update it, and then we're going to go back to products, and we're just going to go into our store and check out how our store looks, because we have a published product in here. So here's this. Again, we click on it, it says 943, and you can see we've got our different pictures in here. It looks great. It's 943, so it's got the sale button. You can add it to your cart, and then once they download this, you can see the description. It's very, very clean and everything that it has here. So our digital instant download. So there's no like questioning whether this is for download or not. It's right in there. So we can add it to our cart, and you can see up here that it's in the cart. So we can go and proceed to checkout. Bam. And then here's the key thing. Everbee sends them an email. If I don't go in here and I just forgot to check out, it's going to automatically send them what's called an abandoned cart email. So let me just show you this. Okay, so we're back in the dashboard of the website and or the store. Now we built two stores in here. You can add additional stores if you have the plan to support that. So if you want to build a Christmas store, I would build one store with different collections. So we could have our collections, like I said, we could create a collection in here very easily. So the big thing right now is Christmas. We want to drive those Christmas sales because we're like 4 months out from that. So we can just go in here and add our products in here. So it quickly pulls those up, and then we can add our meta description and title, and we can even upload an image. So I got a really cool image that I downloaded and I created in ChatGPT. Check this out. So up here, this was created in ChatGPT. So it's called Railway Prints, Cozy Christmas Railway Prints. A lot to say there. So we go in and we just grab and upload that image, and we'll just pull that in real quick. So we'll go ahead and publish this. If we want it hidden, we can have it hidden. And then here's the key thing here. Every tool that you imagine that you need for a store is already here. I built a lot of Shopify stores, and you got to pay for SEO. You got to pay for all this different things. But if you want to create a discount code, you just go in here and create on products, on order, on shipping. So you could do free shipping, which we already have, discount on products. So we could just say an order and set it to discount 10% and have minimum requirements. So quantity, purchase amount. So if they purchase, let's just say $40 or more, we can give them a 10% discount, and we'll just call it 10 off for now. And you just simply set a date, how long you want this discount code to go. Maybe it's infinite, so just set it to whatever. Total use limit per register. So we just hit publish, and bam, there's our first discount code for 10%. So talking about emails, remember, if I didn't fill out my my cart, it's got automatic series built out. So it's got a sequence for abandoned cart. And basically it just tells you, sends them an email, hey, you didn't finish your checkout. And here's what they call nudge users to complete their purchase. I love this because it will push them. So you could actually do another discount code of 5% off and to nudge them to get their order in. Order update. So you don't want to do that in the first email. You want to do that in the second or third email. But it does have a welcome email that, hey, you're a new user. Thank you for coming to our store. And you can customize these just by going in and just editing. So thanks for joining. Here, quick look around our shop. And then it's got the data in this thing is crazy because emails sent, open, clicked, unsubscribed. It will tell us everything that's going on, transactional things that are going on through the abandoned carts, different things like that. If you have a subscription service, you can do that. So maybe they get so many prints per month for this price. That's a way to look at it. And then there's a grow thing here for different forms, landing page, different things that you can create some incredible landing pages in this. So when it comes to looking at everything that they've put in here, it is crazy, crazy good. So we talked about Printify. If you're doing print on demand, which is really key and a great side hustle, you can add Printify in here and it'll copy everything from your Printify account and bring it over. So, or you can just set it up and open it up and connect a new Printify account. So it just goes through an approval process that's super, super quick. The brain here, this is all, I call it the personal assistant for all your data, all your recommendations for email talking about your bank account when things got paid, new orders coming in. It does everything. And the learn section here is really, really good. This gal, she is sharp and does really good videos, and she's got a lot of good stuff here. So there's a help center here that you can just take off and learn anything that you need to about. And this is just going into collections, but here's all the product details, adding products, SEO 101, which is really, really cool. And we know how important that is from the marketing standpoint. So there is nothing left out here, and there's no reason not to start a store, because a storefront itself costs thousands of dollars to get up and going. You can start a store literally today and get going without even getting your own domain right away. And so it's minimal cost to get this thing going. ChatGPT is free. Everbee is $1 for the first month. Going over to Etsy and looking at different things like this. The Everbee research tool over here is basically, let me get to it here. But the Everbee research tool, we showed it to you earlier, is just a plugin that goes into Google Chrome so you can search things and get those statistics over here. So what we do is we look at these numbers and we really analyze 24 sales here. The store's been up for 11 months, 23 sales here, and the store's been up for 10 months. So we can look at the revenue that they're doing, and we're not going to pick something that's got 0 sales, 0% conversions. We're going to look at things that have, even this has 5% conversion, 13-month-old, and it has 0 sales, but there's a conversion rate of 5.76. So there's other products in there that we can see. This one, 10-month-old store, almost 30,000 views, 13 sales this month alone. So we're looking for things like that that have some real significant sales. And just remember this, there's 3,000 reviews here, 5-point stars. This is just a few of their customers, because not everybody, less than 3% in this, I think it's less than that, leave a review. So just understand that that's not, that's one thing you want to look at is number of reviews. Even if it has 0 sales for that month, it is Christmas and not everybody's looking. But look at the price. This one's higher price competitively. Look at what's going on out there. And maybe you want to start out at a smaller price to get the reviews in and just get customers rolling in. Because once you get into your store here, you can see all your orders coming in. You can see your customers coming in and everything else. And so you'll know when the orders are coming in. So, and just add products every single day. Go into ChatGPT, just repeat. Everything that I'm telling you to do, repeat and build your store up. Because when you have your products in here and lots of products, and like we showed you here in the SEO aspect of this, once you get in here and you've got a lot of things going on Google, and you really have those keywords in Thrive where they're really thriving on Google and really coming up on the search engines, that's where things are going to start coming up, and you get organic sales, and it just, the more you have on there, the better it's going to be. So if you have questions, remember we have that guide on how to literally how to do this step by step. So you just drop a comment, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to get Everbee. And if you have any questions, they have great customer service, and we're going to help you with anything you need help with.